To Remembering Our Spirits from the book Around the Year with Emmett Fox, November 21st, 2023. And it is my bonus daughter, Shelly's birthday. Shelly Belly, Shelly Jane, I love you, love you, love you. Happiest, happiest of birthdays. And I am so grateful you're a part of my life and I get to be a part of yours. You are in my heart and in my family forever. Happy birthday, Shah. Divine abundance. When you go down to the seashore, you find what is practically an unlimited supply of seawater at your disposal. There are billions upon billions of gallons there, but the moment that you can carry, but the amount that you can carry away will depend upon the vessel with which you have provided yourself. If you take a 10-gallon can, you can get 10 gallons. If you take only a pint pot, you can take away only a pint. And if you have nothing bigger than a thimble, you will not be able to take more than a thimble full. So it is with divine abundance. The only limit is the limit of our capacity to receive. Our capacity to receive. You open your hand and satisfy the desire of every living thing. Psalms 145:16. Okay, so no, that Bible verse doesn't really resonate super high with me. Figure out how to do that, okay? However, what does resonate is receiving. How much good are you willing to receive? That question is from Jacob Glass. He is a speaker and teacher and student on A Course in Miracles. I like him very, very much because he is genuine to himself. He won't negotiate himself to share spiritual things. How much good are you willing to receive? I've heard from so many people that they're not good at receiving. Well, I would like to share with you that that's a crock. Because if you're not receiving, if you're not receiving, then the truth is you are not genuinely giving. You can't. You can't be a genuine giver if, in fact, you are choosing not to be a genuine receiver. They're the opposite side of the same coin. Receiving and giving are the opposite side of the same coin. If you are not a good receiver, then I support you in being in the practice of receiving. Be willing to be in the practice of receiving. Now, what does that look like? Let me think. If somebody offers to do something for you, just say thank you. If somebody gives you a compliment, receive it and say thank you. If somebody offers to open the door for you, receive it and say thank you. If you open the door for somebody and they say thank you, receive it. Receiving is a practice. If, in fact, you choose and think that you don't receive. Receiving is a huge practice in any spiritual practice that you are choosing to follow. Any spiritual tool you choose to pick up, receiving is to be one of those tools. I have a dear, dear woman in my life named Mary, and I've known her for a little while now, and she's in her early 80s, and we had been doing some work together, and we were on the phone, and I said to her, you know, Mary, you're not a very good receiver. And she said, how do you know? And I took a breath and I stayed the course of sharing a hard truth with her. And I said, well, Mary, because you don't receive well at all. And she took a moment and took a breath and she said, that's the truth. I'm not a very good receiver. And from that day forward, she practiced receiving. I'm so grateful. I practice receiving. How much good are you willing to receive? Where are you not receiving? And trust me, if you think that you're a really magnanimous human being because you only give, you're living a delusion. That's the truth. In my relationship with the energy of God and the God of my understanding and the presence of love that is within me, I receive from that presence all the time. And how I give is by sharing what I'm receiving from that presence in the perfect ways and in the perfect forms for me. And this just happens to be one of my forms. What ways are you practicing receiving? And in turn, genuinely giving. I look forward to hearing your stories about receiving and giving. And as always, take the best for you and leave the rest. You have the wisdom inside of you to know what spiritual practices resonate the best for you. Have a blessed day.